For Storm Team weather, here's Chief Meteorologist Aaron Ayers.
Well, it's a nice day here in the Concho Valley. We've got cooler conditions across the area. Temperatures are generally in the 60s for us right now across the area. As we go into the days ahead, as we head towards Easter Sunday, it's going to be here before too long. It's middle of the week now. We're going to be turning cold tonight, then remaining in the 70s as we head towards Easter weekend, and then more sun as we go into tomorrow before a warm-up as we head into next week. So after Easter Sunday, expecting to get back into the 80s. Maybe even potentially into the 90s for us here across the Concho Valley. Temperatures, though, like I said earlier, are in the 60s for us across many of our communities. Some low 60s, 64 down in El Dorado, 64 in Melvin, 65 out in Brady, 68 down in Junction, 69 here in San Angelo. So feeling the chill in the air across the area. 69 is what it feels like. Humidity at 18% right now out at Mathis Field. Winds are out of the northeast at 17 miles an hour. Pressure sitting at 30.28 inches and falling out at the airport. Tonight, this is where we're going temperature-wise across the communities here in the Concho Valley. We're going to be dropping down into the low 30s for many of our communities. Wouldn't be surprised if a few of us drop close to or at freezing overnight tonight for a brief period. Some frost could also be possible under clear skies overnight tonight, so if you have plants out, you might want to cover those up and protect them from some frost overnight tonight. Otherwise, we're getting back close to 70 for daytime highs tomorrow across the Concho Valley. This is the average last freeze map for us here across the United States, and here in our part of Texas, the average last freeze is in March, more specifically March 28th, so we're right around that time for our average last freeze. Keep in mind, the latest freeze on record was April 30th, so at the end of April, so we still have a ways to go where we could see this last freeze fluctuate here from late March into early April, so there is a chance that we could still see some more freezes as we go into early April. But right now, this is what we're dealing with. A high pressure system setting up in Oklahoma right now. A cold front draped across the southeast, bringing showers and thunderstorms to southern Alabama, the Florida Panhandle. Things are very quiet for us here in Texas, and it's going to stay that way for us thanks to that high pressure system. And that's going to be the story for us as we go through the days ahead. Very quiet weather for us on Thursday. Temperatures topping out in the upper 60s, low 70s. And then again on Friday, we'll be back in the upper 60s, low 70s, working a few more clouds as we go into Saturday, and then we'll be getting into the 70s. This is Easter Sunday. Not a bad Easter Sunday for us. Some sunshine, some clouds, more cloud cover down towards the south and east near Junction. Otherwise, temperatures in the low 70s for daytime highs on Easter Sunday. After that, we start to clear out a little bit more, and we start to see temperatures get into the low 80s for daytime highs, and then potentially getting close to the 90s for us as we get towards the middle of next week. Weather remaining fairly quiet for us across the Concho Valley. Bus stop forecast for tomorrow. If you're heading off to school, make sure to grab that jacket or that coat tomorrow morning, because we're going to be in the 30s with clear conditions as the bus comes to pick you up, dropping you off in the afternoon. It's still going to be on the chilly side. Temperatures in the upper 60s. Sunny conditions for us across the Concho Valley. Tonight, we drop down to 34 for a low tonight. Clear and cold conditions. Northeast winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Thursday, we'll top out near 70 with sunny conditions across the Concho Valley. Southeast winds at around 10 miles an hour as we go into the next 5 days here in the Concho Valley. This is what to expect as we work our way into the Easter holiday weekend here. It's going to be sunny on Thursday. Then we'll start to see some cloud cover increase as we head close to that first half of our weekend. Temperatures rebounding into the low 70s for us by Easter. Then we'll get back into the 80s, maybe even some 90s for daytime highs as we head towards the middle of next week. More KSAN News right